Welcome, welcome. Ayushi, can you please tell us about yourself?
Good evening, sir. My name is Ayushi Anupam. I am from Gaya, Bihar. I have completed my Bachelor of Arts in Economics honors. I have even worked in IDBI Bank for approx 6 months. Thank you, sir.
You studied economics. What is the reason you preferred economics? You did only graduation or post-graduation?
Sir, I have completed my graduation in 21. Then I took admission in post graduation that year itself in IGNOU. And I
Acha,
am in my final years this year.
acha. You are now doing final year.
Yes, sir.
Acha, IGNO has
Yes, sir.
examination every year or only in the second year?
Uh, So every year it takes after first year, there are two patterns of exam. First is semester system and second one is year wise. My course had the year wise system.
Have you passed out all the subjects in the first year?
Yes, sir. In the first year I have completed, I have passed, and I have given the exams of second year also.
What are the subjects you studied in the second year?
So the thing was public economics, international trade, then statistical paper was there, econometrics was there, and so one more paper was there. Uh, it was related, so it was a generic paper on development issues and perspective.
Very good. Thank you. No, don't, in the real interview, don't try to say there was one, this paper means you are not sure
Okay,
about it.
sir.
Don't talk about it, and that's all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, tell me what is international, what did you say? International trade.
International trade.
Can you please talk to me
Uh,
for 1 minute on international trade?
yes, sir. In international trade, one studies about the inflow and outflow, export and import of the country, which is happening in with respect to its effect in the world. Especially export and import are given emphasis on the international trade. What are its effect on the economy? For example, if we are giving, if our export are greater than our imports, we are in surplus. We have revenue surplus. Whereas if our import is greater than export, we are in revenue deficit. If a country prospers if its exports is greater than imports. Various countries have different relations with our country India, and how we have to deal with that country in the things in the resources in which they are good at. For example, Russia supplies us with various war equipments, and then other food items are also there. So we do international trade with Russia in that aspect. Whereas from USA,
No, it
we
is okay.
have,
No,
yes,
no,
sir.
it's okay. With Russia, we are buying more of crude oil. Doesn't
Yes,
matter.
sir. Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter. That much is okay for that question, international trade. Now, uh, Ayushi, why did you leave the IDBI job after 6 months? You were working as executive or as an officer?
Sir, I was selected as an executive.
And
I was posted
why?
in Gwalior, Bhopal, and
Hmm,
yes, sir.
why did you resign?
So there were some personal reasons.
Mhm. Somebody was creating harassment for you there?
Uh, no, no, sir. No. Staff were very friendly. They were cooperative. They
Uh,
supported me in every aspect.
uh. But then, okay,
That was not the reason.
in a real interview, you
Uh,
tell the reason properly. I don't want you to
yes.
tell here
Okay.
in open forum. Good. Ayushi. Ayushi's father, what is he?
Yes, sir. Sir, he works in a private company, sir.
Where is he now? What is he now?
Uh,
Abhi kaam karte nahi?
he, yes, sir. He works as an accountant in that private firm.
Nowadays, he is not working.
Sir, he's working. He's in office now.
Then why are you telling he was? He is. What is
Acha,
he? You
yes,
have
sir.
to tell
He
what is
is.
he. He is an
Yes, sir. Yes,
accountant
sir.
and so on so. What is your mother,
Okay, sir.
Ayushi?
Sir, my mother is a homemaker.
How many siblings Ayushi has?
Sir, I have a younger sister who is also doing her graduation in economics from Patna Women's College.
Very good. I think your family is economics family.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Yeah. Tell me, what do you
Yes, sir.
understand by inflation?
Sir, inflation is a persistent and continuous rise in the prices of the goods and services. It is, um, it is. We can say that inflation is good for the economy because if when the demand and supply are in a balanced way, then it is a boost for the economy. RBI has also kept a tolerance level for the inflation rate, which is 4 plus minus 2, that is from 2% to 6% between under this category. If there is an inflation rate, then it is beneficial for the economy.
Now, which commodity, say there is one product which is being sold at a very high price nowadays. And what is it?
So it is a vegetables, especially tomato price has increased.
Very good. What is the price now in your place? Where are you? You are in
Uh,
Mirzapur.
Gaya, sir.
Gaya.
Yes, sir. Gaya in Bihar. Both Gaya, I think you have heard.
Yeah, both Gaya. Yeah, both Gaya.
Yes, sir.
Acha, acha. So what is the price of tomato nowadays?
So exactly, I can't tell, but I think it's between 100 to 120.
Acha, acha, acha. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
That is fine. Now, you want to join Bank of India.
Yes.
Will your family send you to Bengaluru, Mangaluru, and all those places for 9 months, 1 year, and all that? You are only one among the two girls in your family. Will they permit?
First of all, sir, my parents are very open-minded. They trust us, and they fully support. They have always supported our education from the very beginning. They are very free-minded person, so they are always comfortable that wherever you want, you can go and work. And
Okay,
they are
okay. Now, what do you know about Bank of India? Did you study about Bank of India or not? So that I
yes, sir.
can ask you. You have studied?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me some important features you know about Bank of India. Normally here, important features means what we will say. Bank of India headquarters, name of chairman, number of branches, number of zonal offices, then total deposits, total advances, then comes profit, then NPA, GNPA percentage, NNPA percentage. If you remember, if you don't remember some of the point, whatever you are remembering, you can tell. Please go ahead.
Sir, Bank of India is a public sector bank. Its headquarters in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Its MD and CEO is Rajneesh Karnatak. I can tell the interest rates of what the Bank of India is offering on home loan. It is offering 8.5 percentage, whereas on vehicle loan it is offering 8.85 percentage. On education also it is offering 8.5 percentage. On personal loan it is offering 10.25 percentage. Like this. So this much only I have learned.
Acha, now, okay, you have to read a lot. You have to prepare. Now, please tell me, what is banking?
Okay. So bank is an institution which lends the money to the which lends the money and keep the deposit of the customers. It creates a balance in the economy between the rich and poor. The person who are in need of money, he can get it, and the person who want to get interest on its saving, he offers its a deposit in the bank. Bank is the institution which
Ayushi, I think you have not followed keenly in the class. I told simply, banking
yes.
means accepting deposits from the public, making advances. That's all.
Okay, sir.
You don't have to tell so many other things. Bank means accepting deposits from the public and making advances to others.
In advance. Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay,
Now,
sir.
please tell me what are the other activities, other non-banking activities of banks normally?
Sir, other non-banking activities of bank is it acts as a uh, uh, it keeps the securities of government. It sells and purchases government securities. Second one is for the mutual fund. It provides mutual fund facilities to the customer. Third one is bank assurance. It collaborates with the insurance company. In the exchange for the commission, it sells its customer banking insurance facilities. So
That's
it from
sufficient.
that.
Sufficient, but first one you said it is keeping securities. That is not correct. You wanted to say actually about locker. They are providing locker for people to keep their important things inside. That is what you wanted to say. That's fine. Good. Now, what are the responsibilities of a bank officer?
Okay. So bank officer has to be a multitasking person. He has to perform various activities such as from keeping the record of the checkbooks to doing passbook printing to give loans to the customers, to provide information about the services that the bank is providing when the customer comes. Loan advancement can be there. Then in many times when the important decisions has to be taken, then senior among the senior officers, PO are also considered as a position in which he has to give the decision in decision making process. Thank you.
Good.
So this only.
No, but we can make it still better. We will think about it later. That's right. Now, can you please tell us about the present banking scenario in our country? What are all the different banks that are there and how they are? I mean, roughly, if you know the numbers, you can tell them also. What are the different types of banks are there in our country?
Sir, there are different banks in India. Scheduled commercial banks are there. Then non-banking financial institutions are there. Then regional rural banks are there. Small financial banks are there. Then payment banks are there. This particularly, I think, these 5 banks are present in India, which is helping our country to prosper in the lending sector. And as we have observed that all other countries, many developed countries even, are facing various difficulty in maintaining their financial transactions and all the and the stability in the economy. But it is the norms and guidance of the RBI due to which our banking system is still stable in the country.
But you did not specifically tell about public sector, private sector, foreign banks, commercial, cooperative sector. Cooperative, there are different types of cooperative
But
banks.
I can
Then
answer.
small finance bank, payment banks, like that you should tell. You should tell like that. Doesn't matter. You can improve your answer on this. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, please tell me, as an economist, what are the reasons for unemployment rising in our country?
Okay, sir. The first one is population. Population is an asset for a country, but if unmanaged, if it is not managed properly, then it becomes a demerit for the country. For example, in India, we are still facing unemployment as a demerit for the country. Due to a rise of population and low vacancy, people are unemployed. Second one is that not proper education. There is still social stigma attached to various things in the society, due to which people are not educating properly their children, so they are not able to get the job which they require. Third one could be Agriculture factor also in India, approx 60% of the people are still employed in the agriculture. There is disguise in seasonal unemployment which occurs in India, due to which in that period people are not getting employment. But still our country is progressing, and there are various schemes which have been launched by the government which is helping our country to reduce unemployment, and I am positive about that.
Mhm. No, but why don't you tell some more important points like
Yes, sir.
you could have, I think this is a very favorite topic for your college, na? This
Yes, sir.
yeah, why could you not tell some more points? I am trying our chat GPT now. If it works, we can see, but it is now overcrowded. It is not working today. I don't know why. Mm, mm. I will search here now. India causes of unemployment. It's a very good topic.
Yes, sir.
The important causes of unemployment are given as, I will show you. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir, I can see.
It's a rapid growth of population and increase in labor force, underdevelopment of the economy, slow growth in agricultural sector, lack of capital, use of capital intensive technologies. These are the reasons. Why is unemployment a big problem in India? Please read this.
Yes, sir. Indian economy is underdeveloped and role of economic growth is very slow. This slow growth fails to provide enough unemployment opportunities to the increasing labor force, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. So likewise, yeah, one of the reasons is that lack of sufficient new companies being started, no capital investment being done. So there are no
Capital investment.
sufficient job opportunities. Further job opportunities are not created. Further job
Yes.
opportunities are not created. That may be one of the reasons. One of the key reasons behind unemployment last month was the failure of the farm sector to absorb the influx of additional labor. Yeah, so that is very good. So you being an economic student, you must be prepared on this topic.
Okay, sir.
Please get ready on this. Good. Now, regarding role of officer also, maybe in the class, we will discuss something more about the role also. Now, coming to banking, okay. Now, how do you imagine yourself 10 years from now? Imagine, assuming you get selected.
Yes. So I imagine myself as at a much higher position in the bank, such as general manager.
No. 10 years में general manager नहीं होगा, senior manager or chief manager.
Chief manager. Okay, sir.
Bhagat, you are
Yes,
so
sir.
greedy, correct? Anyhow, अच्छा जी, आपको regarding unemployment here, I think this one is very good. Insights on India.com. I am giving this link in our Bank of India credit officers. That place I am giving it. You can see that and prepare afterwards. Otherwise, you are talking very well. For you, communication is not a problem. Only lack of information is a main problem, which has to be substituted by you by preparing very well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you can be asked a question, why did you join correspondence MA instead of regular MA? What is the answer for that?
Okay, that PG course which I am doing.
Yeah.
The answer is that actually I was preparing for banking sector and I was keen to join that, but I don't want to just leave that course because at present only one thing can be done in the country. So I joined a correspondence course so that I can complete my post graduation also I can be in the touch of the education field, and simultaneously I can do my job also, and this is beneficial. Economics is a subject which will help me in the banking sector too.
No. Actually, the
Yes, sir.
second line of the answer is not required. Why economics is important? The only reason you could have told is one, on account of family financial problems.
Okay.
I could not join the regular in college, and because my sister is also studying, so I joined correspondence course and I started preparing. Besides preparing for bank examinations,
Okay, sir.
you can tell like that. Otherwise, very good. You talk nicely. I can give you since you are talking for the first time, 8.5 out of